I was fortunate enough to meet Cloey just over a year ago when she first came to the villa. And it has really been my privilege to work with her over that time. I always tell people that the value of working in a residential program is that you meet people at what are really challenging periods of their life, and you get to watch them make progress over time. And I've been really proud to watch Cloey. She's strong and smart, and she's feisty, and she's always been a good advocate for herself.
I was raised in a home where there was always drugs, there was always people around that were doing drugs or buying drugs or making drugs with my dad. And my dad would be in and out of jail. So growing up, my mom and my dad, they were always getting high. And we lived in North Carolina. And so my dad always would take me from my mom but leave my brother behind. I don't know why, but he always took me. And they were always fighting. When I was 17, I decided that I wanted to live on my own because, well, at first I was living with my mom in a hotel room, and I went and stayed with my friend, and that night was the first night that I tried meth, and I loved it. I loved it. Eventually I left, and then I started living on the street, and my addiction progressed, and I ended up going from smoking it to shooting it, and that was the lowest point in my life. And the people that I was around weren't good people. They used me, they abused me, and they thought that they could do anything that they wanted.
You have to really have a heart for this kind of work, and really believe in the potential for people to succeed in spite of some really often difficult starts. And I think anybody who wants to make a difference in the lives of people would find an opportunity to do that at Villa. And because we are a sanctuary certified organization, it also creates a trauma-informed space, not only for staff, but for all of the people that we serve. And it makes a difference in the way we deliver services.
There were staff that were most important to me. They pushed me so that way I could become a better me. My therapist, she pushed me also. And yeah, I've gotten mad at her for certain things, but I always get over it because I realize it was stupid. And things happen. Everything happens for a reason, and I couldn't control it. So I had to let go and calm down and find myself again. And that's what the Villa program and the staff did for me, is let me find myself again. And I like who I found.